Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be talking about potential Red Dead Online properties that you can buy, and some hints that Rockstar might have dropped in the world that suggest they could become available to purchase. So I was inspired to create this video from two different sources. One was a user on Reddit who also helped me out tremendously with this video, so thank you to him. His name is Derpy Hooves. He posted this photo on the Red Dead Redemption subreddit the other day that said, "Land and house for sale, maybe for Red Dead Online." And as you guys can see here, it is a photo of what looks to be the start of like a ranch or a farm. And on the right side, it says, "For sale, H. Fisher, Ansburg Broker." So it's a for sale sign for this ranch. And also another user who commented on another thread, "I saw a good example of what I think they're going to do. Just northeast of Emerald Ranch, there's a little piece of property with a for sale sign out front and a small house empty and already built." And that was Stymie999 who ended up writing that comment. And I think this is a pretty good indication of what properties are going to be like in Red Dead Online. Now, we already have a couple of confirmations of how things are going to work in terms of buying properties. The first thing we know is that just like with single player, camps are going to be an option. So if I had to take a guess, I'm going to say that camps will be like the default thing you do, and you might be able to upgrade to something like a house. Because as you guys can see here, if you own the Ultimate Edition of the game, you actually get a free Survivor camp theme. So we know camps are going to be a thing. Just like single player, they are likely going to be scattered all throughout the world in various different locations, probably more than what we saw in single player. So that'll be cool to see the variety that players ultimately come up with. And another thing we know is that properties in general will be available to purchase. Thanks to some information that came out from the companion app, we know that so far there are at least 10 placeholder properties, all with the price tag of $1,000, and one property in particular has a description of rugged homeliness in the countryside. And I don't know about you guys, but that photo we took a look at sure does look like, rugged homeliness in the countryside. So that kind of begs the question, how many more examples of this are there in the world? This one is actually located just east of Emerald Ranch and sort of southwest of Ansburg. But I've also heard reports that there are multiple different locations like this in West Elizabeth as well. So could we see these places to ultimately buy scattered all throughout the world additionally? Now, that also has brought up another interesting point I want to discuss today, and that is, what are the types of properties we're going to be able to buy? So I think it's pretty clear that, we're obviously going to have camps, but what else does that leave? Does that leave small houses? Does that leave cabins in the woods? Does that leave big farms and ranches that we can ultimately buy? Could we be able to buy mansions like what we see from the Grays or the Braithwaites in Rhodes? That would certainly be pretty cool. Could we see stuff on the real low end like shacks and tents? Could we see, places to live in extreme locations like up in the mountains or down in the desert? All I know is this has gotten me really excited for two things. Number one, to hear some information from Rockstar. As of right now, they've been pretty radio silent when it comes to Red Dead Online. Hopefully that will change sometime soon. And then obviously getting our hands on Red Dead Online and being able to check out where all these potential property locations are. Now, just because there's a for sale sign out front doesn't necessarily mean it's a guarantee. We saw a ton of examples of this not only in GTA 5, but also in Grand Theft Auto Online, where something might have a for sale sign or a foreclosure sign out in front of it, but it didn't necessarily mean it made its way into the game. So although this has made me very optimistic at the potential and opportunity of buying big properties like this, I'm still going to sort of hold myself in check, because when Grand Theft Auto Online first launched, it was really limited in terms of the properties we could buy. And then as Rockstar added more and more updates, then we started to see things like, stilt houses and normal houses and bigger upgraded apartments. So maybe they could be used later down the line. They might be available from day one. Really, only time will tell. But that is all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That would be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.